Hello friends, in our last lecture we discussed about division of two unsigned integers, and today we are going to discuss about division of signed integers and how the remainder, the signs of remainder and quotient change according to your dividend and divisor. Okay. In our last lecture we have talked about, we have discussed about this example. I hope you remember. This is the division of 7 divided by 3. So in this case, your dividend is 7 and your divisor is 3. And you got your remainder as 1. Okay. So here we have considered 7 and 3 as unsigned integers. Now, if one of them is positive, one of them is negative, dividend or divisor, then what are we going to do? How can we calculate the uh, quotient and remainder? Okay, so here you can see that this is the basic formula. I hope you remember this. You can calculate dividend. Dividend is equal to quotient into your divisor plus remainder. Okay, this is the basic formula for that. Now, uh, we have already discussed about this example. If both are positive, then your quotient is positive and your remainder is also positive. Now, if your divisor is negative, uh, your quotient is negative and your remainder is positive. And if your dividend is negative, then your quotient is negative again and your remainder is negative. And if both your dividend and divisor are negative, then your quotient is going to be positive, but your remainder will be uh, negative. Okay, so you can see that from the signs of your dividend and divisor, you can compute or you can calculate the signs of your quotient and remainder. So in case of signed integer, what happens is you are going to continue with the same method as we have discussed already, the restoring division method. And you are just going, the signs of your quotient and remainder will be calculated after the quotient and remainder are calculated. So here you can see that whatever the signs of dividend and divisor are, your magnitude of quotient and remainder are same. The magnitude doesn't change, only signs are changing, and you can calculate the sign of your quotient and remainder by looking at the sign of your dividend and divisor. So your homework is now you have to take, in our last lecture I have already told you to take any example you want. Now you are going to take signed integers, any signed integers you want, and you are going to perform division. First you are going to perform the division and then you are going to calculate the quotient and remainder, signs of quotient and remainder. Okay, so this is your homework. Uh, okay, we'll stop here, and in our next lecture we'll discuss about floating point numbers and how they can be represented and how we can perform addition and subtraction of floating point numbers.